Good morning, everyone. It's Monday. Makes with Mariah. I'm Mariah. This is P over here.
Hello.
And together we are
PM Artist Studio.
This thing up here, this is the mic. Just didn't want y'all to be confused about the weird black thing up in the corner there. It's like a,
Can you see it?
yeah. It's in the corner.
Does it look cool?
I don't know. It kind of just looks like a little floaty blob.
Floaty blob.
Yeah. I mean, I could put it a little higher, but I want I want y'all to get the full effect of this here mic situation.
Yes, it has been.
All right, we're gonna get to some collage and whatnot. Might be working on my book, but I also wanted to talk about, is Ceri here? Let's see. I think Ceri put out a video yesterday regarding Jelly. That is the jelly printing postcard play event that he has going on. I've prepped myself a little bit, so I'm going to attempt to at least put out a short every day of the cards that I plan on making. Anyway, that's my idea. That's if I tell y'all about it, then I will feel even more obligated to get her done, because a postcard a day, 31 days in July.
I can't commit to that.
She can't commit to that.
That makes me a little
The pressure is
anxious.
just, okay, do say hello in the chat so I can say hello back. Otherwise, I don't know that you're here. I like to know that you are here because we are a friendly bunch of people. The chat loves to be chatty with you. They can't talk to you if they don't know that you're here. That's the way that I know it. See, look at these pinky hello hands. I love it. Y'all are doing it. You know, it's like you've been here and you know what to do and you're taking care of business, and I appreciate that. We've got Becky, Betsy, Betty, Bree, Christy, Cookie, Wookie, that's Mo, Darcy, Eddie, Estella, Glenda, Holly King, Isabel, Jeanette, a.k.a. Janet, Jennifer, Jennifer's dog life. She is owning that dog life. There you go. L. Williams, hello, and Carla just popped in there like Gia, Marcia, Michelle, Paula, Rose Soto, Rosette. Oh, hello, and welcome. Who else popped in there? L. Williams, Michelle. Somebody up at the top. Maybe Barbara Cabrera. Hello, Barbara Cabrera. How are you? Sherry Black Dogs Designs. Susan Billieu. The Whole Bucket. That is Cheryl. And Trish Coogan is here. Hello, Trish. I hope you and Evie are doing well. Some other people popped in there, but I don't know. I can't right off the bat. Just give me pinky hello hands, and I will make sure that I get you helloed. Okay, do give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't. Very important here in the beginning, because it lets other people know, hey, this thing is happening, and you should be over here. And if you're watching on replay, still, this thing is happening. If you should be over here, you just have to leave us a comment and let us know that you watched. You can't be a part of the chat. Chat's a one-time deal. Got to show up live to do the chat. Then you can talk to me in the comments. Anyway, that's all that. Okay, more announcement situation. So like I said, go over, watch Ceri the Crafter, his video on the Jelly business. Super fun. 31 postcards. You got to do a gel print. We have posted in our shop a little 10, I think 9. 10 if you count the cover. Some people count the cover, because some people print out the cover and then use those little pieces, because I lay them out nicely for y'all. You're welcome. She just gave me this kind of look. Anyway, so yeah, I put in a printable. That is you purchase it, you download it, and then you print it at your home of gel prints in case you aren't a gel printer. Or you're just like, I'm tired of my gel prints and I want something easy. There you go. I have done that. Thank you. And see, Mo just put it in there. Just put it in the chat. I've also updated our information regarding, actually Brad had already done it. He'd taken care of everything. But I did update Nightbot to link over there to our new points rewards program thing. Arty Perks. We just always call them Arty Perks, but now they're points. We got perky points. Ask me about my points. I'm really sad that y'all are missing her faces today because she's given some good ones. Anyway, so yeah, that's happening over there. I think some of y'all have already been earning points and, you know, taking care of
Already?
business. Well, heck yeah, if you placed an order in the last, since Saturday, you got points. And then, yeah. There you go. If you have any questions regarding all that, you can. Yeah, points means prizes. Perky points. Paula. That's funny. Maybe we need some shirts. I got points. And they're multiplying. I shop at Peanut Butter Studio. Something like that. Anyway, I could go on. You know, I'm just chuckling. Chuckle. All right, let's go topside. And then that way y'all don't have to wonder about the... See, it goes away. I pulled it right into the point where it's like, you know, that's the top of the screen or whatever, but now... There we go. Okay, let's get the little, you know, that out of the way. All right, so... What?
Susan Beaulieu said that she can almost predict what my looks are going to be now.
I know, isn't it? So they have like kind of they pull from their memory, their memory bank. Yes.
I'm still hacking away.
Oh, I've still been. I'm like, okay, today's the day that it's
I do not feel bad.
No.
I don't feel bad at all. I feel really good. I'm sort of trying to multitask here.
I love it when she multitasks.
Jeanette says there ain't no perky points left.
my
gravity.
It becomes
gravity
less.
is grave.
Things start to curve out more. It become more. We're becoming more circular.
Yes. There you go.
That's angular. We're well rounded. See, this even plays into yesterday.
Oh yes.
Okay, guys. Oh, actually, what I should do is
theme.
turn that over because this is our old stuff. This is all old stuff right here. I got new cards coming, so I felt like I could take these. So,
what are you going to do with those?
Well, here we go. I'm glad that you asked, Patricia.
Well, I think I asked earlier, and you
I told her that,
that I would learn about that later.
Okay, so the deal with these, if you have ordered from PM Artist Studio, you have received at least one of these. If you order more, you have more of these. Hopefully you didn't just chuck them in the trash. And I think if you're our people, I'm quite sure you didn't. You have kept them. Or, you know, done something else with them. Or handed it off to a friend. Think about that too. Anyway, they are 4x6. These are
seriously, and they're already rounded on the corners.
They are postcard size and postcard ready, y'all. Darcy says she has many. And some of them, like if you are like from way back, we had the shiny cards. You'll have different ones because I do update them from time to time. We're going to have new ones that are coming out very soon.
Oh. So you can collect them. They will be collector's items.
Or you can, you know, save them and then, you know, make, hopefully, maybe you have 31 of them. And then you can utilize those for your July postcards. I'm going to put in a special request to my most favorite person across the table and the most professional. Oh, she's being so inappropriate. So inappropriate.
I love Mondays. I can sit over here,
be horrible,
mug out, and do all kinds of
horrible things. Okay. Well, anyway, as I, you know, proceed to butter her up, my little butter cup, I would love these to be gessoed. But then I was thinking maybe we could even just lay out a little tarp and spray paint them and get them all done. Because I'm a little afraid. Now, okay, now what I've done over here.
What? Spray paint?
Yeah, these like, you know, just spray them white.
Are those slicky?
No, they are not. And that's actually one of the reasons I went with these.
That's good because the slicky ones,
right?
They come off.
I mean, it's ish. It's not a coated paper. They say it's matte. I don't know. Anyway. So, yeah, it was something like that, Jeanette. Something like that. Okay, anyway, what I have done here, this is a new little project. I didn't get all of them done. I have all of my pictures downloaded, but then I was also trying to figure out, do I like this size Size matters.
Yeah.
Do we feel like these numbers are too large for a 4x6 postcard? But
Oh, no, I don't think so.
I think it's a good size, right?
And the whole thing is you can cover partial.
Mm-hmm.
Cover partials.
Yeah, because I'm going to be collaging this. Now, per the rules, now, Ceri said that he's not going to come to your house, but he does have some rules. They're pretty easy peasy. Must contain gel printing. It can be the printable. It doesn't have to be. But those of y'all that have done swaps and this, that, and the other, you will have gel prints. I know many of y'all that are here have gel prints. Yeah. Rust-Oleum time. Exactly. That's why I just want to get her done. Or if she'll paint these with gesso.
Well, I'm not into spray painting.
Okay.
That's just.
But you could do this in the evening when you're just watching your stuff, and it's an easy thing to do because there's nothing other than just.
Yeah, it's a
kind of get her done.
Pain, but yeah.
I think we could dip them.
Well,
or you could gel print. You could just do a coating of gel print. You know, like with your titanium white. It doesn't have to be like an. We're not totally trying to block it all out. I don't really care if some of it comes through, but just don't want it to be like, meh. You know, each and every one of them be our little clown faces. I missed.
Well, what I'll do is I'll try different techniques.
Well, that'll be fun. Maybe that's what you could Tweaky Tuesday tomorrow is like how to prep your postcards.
Well, you know, actually the best way to do it is just to cover them up with another piece of paper. Here's my reason for that. You're not going to have to deal with a surface that you're not sure how it's going to take further additions.
If we wanted to mass do that, and maybe we could do I could do a quick little short on doing it. We can roll out some of the roll paper, the craft paper, put it downstairs on the table there, and just go to town, glue, glue, glue.
Well,
and then I can chop, chop, chop.
What we might do is we might do black on one side and white on the other side.
I like this idea.
And that way you could choose.
I love it.
The paper's probably still going to show, I mean, you're going to still see that, but it's still going to give you a nice, and I love that craft paper texture.
Because it takes, like, a lot of things and just, it takes like a champ.
I think that is absolutely the best way to do that.
Okay, I like that. See, we needed to discuss this.
Yes.
Normally we have these discussions behind the scenes, but it has been just nutty.
I haven't seen any of her.
Yeah. Now, I have all 31 of these. I might have this as a free downloadable because I just sort of acquired some of these images throughout the internet. So nothing that we can sell, but I might make this as a freebie download if you want these numbers as a fun way to put your numbers on your postcards. Hello, Lori Paul. Hello, Jennifer Scott. Okay, I'm just yammering about our, game plan. Because, that's why Ceri put out his video early, is so people could get geared up. You need to be acquiring your jelly prints or your printable gel prints. If you go over, Darcy, if you would put your link to your shop or a particular one of your downloadables that has gel prints, if you would put that link into chat, that would be awesome. Darcy has lots of them. In fact, I think pretty much everything that she's ever, even her other, junk journal sets and things like that, they have gel printing in them. But there you go. Get her done. I think that there are quite a few content creators that are participating. I know that Eddie and Darcy and, of course, Gail Agostinelli. Who else did he cut, paste? Y'all let me know in the chat. Let me know. See, she has a sale. So here's the link. Sale code is through July 31st. There's her Ko-fi. Awesome. There you go. And there's Ceri's latest video if y'all want to get fully knowed up on all of the July business. Oh, look, I got Ceri messaging me. Maybe. Hold on. Okay. Oh, he can't find us. Oh, there he is. He found us. We were not hiding from you, Ceri. I was just talking about you a lot. Okay, I missed him coming in. Okay, cool. Nicole, relax, cut glue. Yes. I know Darcy watches hers as well. All right, so that's just my prep work on this here business. I'm not going to get started until, you know, because I'm going to try to follow instructions to the best of my ability. But we need to prep so that way I can get my little things done. I might be videoing some of me putting them together, but it's going to be like no sound, probably some music that people will gripe about.
It's free.
Over the video. Just, I'll be like, if you don't like the sound, there's no talking. It will be no talkie. No talkie videos for this here
Well, at
thing.
the beginning, you can show them where the little thing is that you can turn the sound off.
But on my Mondays throughout July, I may actually will do whatever one lands on that day. How about that?
Whichever one lands on that day. Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
for instance, number 1, July 1st, I believe is a Monday. If my calculations in my calendar are right. Hold on, let me double check that information.
Jeanette says yes. Remember, there's a mute button. Isn't that the truth?
Okay, no. Sugar, oh no, okay, hold on. Sugar biscuits. Okay, yes. Look, July 1st, Monday. So we'll do the very first one on, like, during the stream. Hopefully we'll get her done. And then I'll do a little short afterwards. But then any of the other ones after that, if you want to do them during your streams, that'll be cool. I have numbers. You don't have to use my numbers if you don't want to. I just thought I would go ahead and get them all and have that. If you want to. That's how we're going to work this. That was a lot of, you know, a lot of talky. Oh, and Eddie's birthday is July 1st. So we'll have to, you know, party on down for Eddie's birthday. And I don't know if anybody, is Lynn here? I don't know what language this is. But it seems like it might be Korean. And I think she knows Korean. And I'm hoping that is 01.
That is Korean.
And hopefully that's 01 in Korean. Let me know, Lynn. I didn't have time to, like, you know, full on Google it. So hopefully it's not offensive. If it is, oh well, I didn't know. Okay, so I'm going to put this stuff together. And I think if we can get to that kind of, at least getting them prepped up, that would be cool.
Okay. Well, I will put that on my to-do list.
Mm-hmm. Meantime, we're back to this little booky book because, you know, that's what we're going to do. We're going to collage in this thing until I'm tired of it, or we move on to postcards. See, I'm doing the collage.
Well, you can't get excited about them until the 1st of July, right?
Well, like you said, we can do a lot of prep work. And we need to, like, pick prints, so we could do a little bit of that. Because I would like them to sort of match up to the numbers. And then if I already had it sort of, I'm trying to get as much preppy work done with it.
Okay, you're going to number each card so you'll know what day you did it on?
Yes, that's part of the rules. Sorry. So must be a 4x6 postcard. Must have gel printing of some sort on it. And each card has to be done or posted per day. You can't mass do and just like July 1st have them all done and be like, bam, I mission accomplished. No, this is a long, you know, like commitment, kind of like showing up to a PM Artist Studio live stream. It's commitment.
I hate that kind of thing. I did that for 25 years.
Yeah,
I was a teacher.
jobs, yeah.
J-O-B.
Okay, anyway, all right, here we go. Becky's planning a party for Eddie, I think. All right, so we're going to pull these out because that's the beauty of this little no-sew binding business that we have realized, you know, it comes out so we don't have to stress about which pages and things we're going to work on.
Yeah, or getting goo on some other page.
Getting goo on other pages and whatnot. Oh, we did this one last time. So I'm going to work on these pages a little bit this time. I was thinking what would be kind of cool is putting like a little pockety sort of business on this. I don't know if that's really worth it, but I just wanted to use a scrap. I really like it, and I like it with this.
So Silver Granny came in and she says that's not Korean.
Okay.
And she gave you what Korean was.
Okay, Korean for 1. There we go. All right, and it's pronounced Hana. Did I say that right? Probably not. I love that we have y'all in here and know things. I just cannot tell you how happy that makes me. Okay. Ooh, see, I like it better with this one. So we're going to put it on this page. I'm going to glue that down. Because that's why that little piece was in there. So I thought, all right, I like that. Now, another little funny story about some things. My baby, she's off at career camp today, which, hallelujah for that. But she was really irked when she found out that P had free reign of the sticker books. And she made sure that she then could access the books and do what she wanted. As hesitant as I was about it, because I was just like, oh, God, you know? I mean, it's just, this is other kids' toys are better than yours. I mean, this kid has a cabinet full of stickers.
She has a huge book that has
books. She has
thousands
stickers out the wazoo. But no, the sticker books that arrived in the mail that Mommy and Gigi are using are the ones that she needs to use. So I was like, fine, whatever. You know, if it keeps you busy and you're happy, I'm happy. I mean, really. Now, there are some stickers in there I'm a little partial to, but...
yeah, Becky says they're on sale on Amazon every now and then. Get her one of her own.
But no, then it wouldn't be the same.
Oh, no.
Not,
don't understand.
not the same.
If it was hers, she
She just saves it, and I don't know what that kid does with all the darn sticker books. They go in this closet over here. I probably just should have gone through hers, but she gets mad at me. Like, you know, her stickers are off limits.
Yeah, I might have to do a little psychology like that, Jeanette. And Cheryl says, buy 3, not 2.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, anyway, she made this one little layout thing. It needs more. That's kind of my gripe about when she does things, is it's just this... And I know part of it is just she's her concept, her understanding of space and time is still being formed.
Oh, I can't wait to hear how her career day was.
They were gardening today, so I really hope that it was a pleasant experience day. We bribed her with donuts today. I was like, I want you popping up out of bed, happy and excited. I gave her the Life is Choices speech. We choose our happiness. We really do. And I tell her, I say, you know, sometimes Mommy chooses to be very frustrated with you. Because it's important that you know that what you are doing is making other people unhappy. And your attitude towards this will ultimately affect what you get from it. So the more excited you are about it, although sometimes you don't want to set the bar too high, because trust me, we've all been there, and like you show up and you're like, well, this is not at all what I thought it was going to be. You know, you don't want to do that sometimes. It's good to set the bar, just right. Manage the expectations. Yes. Oh, Elizabeth says her nephew is 3 and really into stickers right now. His sister sees him playing with stickers, and then she must play with the stickers too. Yes, stickers are a big deal to kids.
Well, here, I'll tell you a little story about Mariah and stickers. 6th grade was contained in elementary.
No.
No.
5th grade.
5th grade was the last grade in
But
elementary.
you went over to band.
Yes. And then you went over to the junior high, they called it junior high middle school, where 6th, 7th, and 8th were all together.
Yeah.
And anyway, the first day she came home after graduating from elementary school, and she said, "They do not give stickers, Mother." And I was like, dang. I don't know what to tell you, sweetie. But, I mean, she was totally bummed out
I
about
was very bummed out about that.
no stickers, so,
No
yeah.
stickers. Okay, so now this is the mystical ephemera one. P has hauled off and just hidden the curiosities.
What, you need my book?
I don't know. I might.
Well, you need to clear with me, because I've got, see, I got pages marked here.
I know you do.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You tell me what you want, and I'll see if I can accommodate
If you're okay with that, I don't know.
You just tell me what you're interested in.
I'm gonna get stickery and just sticker things, and then we'll see how it goes. Because that's how I'm feeling today.
I got
Stickery.
a head of cabbage here if you'd want that.
And I'm gonna accentuate corners, and I'm gonna look at you while I do it.
And you know what? I have this picture of a hippo with a cane. Would you like that one?
Maybe.
Show you this.
Okay, I'm working on purple and green. See, I want this here, but then that sticks up, so we're gonna fix that.
Purple and green.
And I'm keeping this little, bit that I'm doing, and I'm gonna do something else with it. Shooby-dooby-doo-boo. There we go.
Oh, I have some, I have a plain, it's more of a red violet.
Ooh, that's pretty, yeah.
And then I have, you can't have that because she's gazing at the ball. I might use her in my next.
Gazing.
She's
at
ball
the
gazing.
Ball gazing.
And I like this eye too. Here's some digitalis. Would you like that?
How do you know that that's what that is?
Because I know what digitalis is.
I'm trying to keep this on the page for the most part. There we go. Look at that. See? Collaging my stickers. Now, Izzy really wanted the snake. Hey, Miriam.
Hi, Miriam.
Foxglove. Oh, this. Oh, here. Let me move down.
Yeah,
Sorry.
foxglove, digitalis.
And let me fix the lighting a little bit. Ooh, that's a bit much, isn't it?
I have a dragon that's holding an amethyst stone.
There. How's that, guys? Is that better? Bring you in a little bit.
That just
more
doesn't
intimate.
seem to be going with what you're doing there.
What I want to do is put this on pop dots, because that's really how I roll about these sorts of things when I'm layering, because it kind of bugs me. But
Well, it doesn't work very good on flat pages.
no.
Honey bunny.
Bunny.
You need a dinosaur?
Maybe. I mean, who doesn't? Izzy asked me that she's really into rating things, and I think part of that's like just some weird, like, YouTube-y business that she's probably watching.
Yeah, she is.
But
She
she's
wants you to give it
Do
a
you-
star.
Yeah, how many stars does it have? Or she also wants to know, like, if I would rather have a dinosaur or something cute and fuzzy. And I was like, well, that just seems like, why are you even asking me that? I guess she was just really curious if, I was...
I wish you'd let me have those flowers so I could muck them up a bit.
Oh, well, you want to muck it up now that I have it on the page? Then you can kind of, do a full-on... think that would be cool.
Yeah. Well,
And it will also be interesting to see if these transfer. They could. I mean, it's a printed page. So that'll be fun. Test that out.
Well, the shape of it will. I don't think that the printing on it will.
You don't think so?
I don't. I suspect not.
Why do you suspect not?
Because it's a flat surface. There's no
Well,
race.
so are magazines.
Oh.
So let's give it a whirl. We're going to find out some things, y'all. Look at us. Experimenting.
Oh, I'm going to have to pull some.
Yeah, and then I'm also kind of wondering, should
Oh my gosh, look at that.
I don't like that on my face.
Well, I'm going to have to go get on my tap dancing shoes here.
Your tap dancing shoes? Why?
I feel like I'm on stage.
You are, honey. Yes. Exactly, Susan. I mean, and it's like all day. Oh, and Becky says she would pick dinosaur. But she really does love the snakes, so. Aw. Susan Billieu has foxglove, but her dogs eat the plants like crazy, so none for her. Bad
Wow.
dogs.
They might have, like, heart problems.
Oh.
You know, dogs are smart about stuff. Not always. I mean, there's all, you know, like people, there's always a stupid ass dog that doesn't know.
It's always that dog.
There's always that dog, you know.
It's that bless your heart dog.
Eats nails.
Eats the rug. Keeps eating the rug.
Chews on.
His name was Ben. He ate my rug. He didn't care. You know, you brought him over to other people's houses and he'd eat their rugs too.
He wasn't selective.
He wasn't.
Fabric content was not an issue.
No, it wasn't. Oh, Deb's on team. It won't transfer. Okay. Hi, Joni. He's trying to. She's pulling a print over here. Like.
I am in a.
Is it a good one? Is that why?
Oh, it's a really good one. That's why I'm being really careful because it's definitely.
Should I move the camera over there?
No. I could just get another one. I'm sure there's another one that's.
I mean, it's an option. Some people don't have that option, but you do.
I do. Here, this one.
Yeah, that's just the
this
something.
is like, whoa. That's really. I don't know what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good background. Here, you can show that good background.
Oh, all right. Yeah, look at that. See, this could be one of our postcards.
Oh.
Yeah. I kind of, you know, like it could go with some of those numbers. I like the idea of that. All right, are we done putting, should I put anything else on here before we get it all?
Totally up to you.
All, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
You know.
And if you don't,
Ooh, do we need a,
ho-ho.
how about a swan? Messing with me, swan? Wasn't that from it's from a Happy Gilmore show, I think. Movie. God, I sound like a old person when I say something like that. I'm getting old. It's true. I am also thinking, I need to ask Brad about this, about what would be cool is if we had a postcard stamp, like, so it puts the little lines and stuff on it.
Oh.
I mean, I feel like that's doable, right? I don't know if y'all are interested in such things. See, these are some of the ones that Izzy took. She made a little scene. I know, I've seen it. It reminded me of some of her Toca Boca business. I like this dark flower.
I asked her if she was going to write something on it.
Mm-hmm.
And she just gave me a look like
Ooh, look,
it's a really dumb thing to say.
Why would you ask such
So
a
I
thing?
didn't pursue it.
You didn't go any further with that
No.
line of questioning?
Well, she just has a lot of blank spaces, you know.
Oh, yeah, she did. She did not fully utilize the page. I'm collaging, y'all. I don't know if you know that, but I just wanted to make sure.
Well, I'm just cleaning this gel plate up because it had collected quite a bit of goo around the edge.
Well, I want him holding on to something.
I need to be reading postcard. A good postcard stamp and some cancellation mark stamps are on my wish list currently.
Oh, okay. Cancellation, huh? Like that. Doopy doop 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 doo. See, if I didn't hurry up and use these, I would just keep saving them. For whatever. Because that's what I do.
I'm just thinking about
What you thinking about?
well, gel plating over those.
Mm-hmm.
What color do you have in mind?
Look at that. Look at that. I don't know. Purple?
Well, I do have this, and this is a very transparent purple.
Is that the washout
I also
one, or-
have green gold.
Is that what you're feeling?
Well, I'm leaning towards more green gold.
Okay.
Because I think you've already got purple there on the page, is my thinking.
I love that. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep stickering while you green gold that.
I think that would be just fine. And see, you've got some green gold in there. I mean, it's like...
So she can, this can be option 2.
And I think I can always come back and bring your purple up on the edge. Oh my
Bring it back.
goodness. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
I always kind of like to have that in the back of my mind as I'm going forward.
Resurrecting the thing that you just killed. Mm-hmm.
Plan B. Good. Or that baby was stuck now.
Stickers are fun.
Well.
Oh, postcard workshops. Everybody's very excited about the postcards. I'm excited about the postcards. So yeah, I think a postcard stamp and some cancellations. So that means like, ooh, we could make them very PM. Now I gotta look into that. Something else on the to-do list. Like what makes a proper cancellation? Because some of them, like during Christmas time, they have like, it says Noel or whatever. But we should have something that's very arty.
It should be canceled by PM Artist Studio in Saxy, Texas.
I don't know if we want Saxy
Oh,
on there.
crap.
Do we want Saxy, Texas? Satchy? You want it saying Satchy?
Well, the stickers are not sticking. They're sticking to the plate. Uh-oh. But I think I'm being up. I
Yeah,
can
you
dig
got
them
it.
up with
Good
my
job.
fingernail.
Did they transfer?
By golly, they did a little bit.
I knew it would. Hot feeling.
What do you think about this?
I love it. It's weird and it's perfect. So she just did a glaze of the
Green gold.
green gold. Thank you. Here, yeah, give me
Golden.
that. Golden, green gold. Goose turd.
I love it. It's a great color.
Green gold. Now, I know this is not for everybody, and you're probably just horrified about, like, what just happened with the stickers. I am not. I think it looks fabulous, and it's kind of, it's weird and wonderful. And it did transfer.
Yeah, look.
Now, how much is going to be kind of interesting, but there is the...
Well, I'm going to try to pull it off.
Yeah. The kind of... You know, the tricky part with this would be that you want to use a color that's not going to totally obliterate your sticker business. But I guess you could do, like, kind of a layout and then see what would pull.
Yeah, and I don't really know what...
Hi, Monroe.
I think I'm going to use, like, quinacridone, nickel azo gold, to get this off.
Okay. I love these cats. It reminds me, I had a cat named Lucky. We had a cat named Lucky. He was awesome.
Hello, Monroe. Let's see if this picks up any of that.
Bye, Trish. Thanks for hanging. Okay.
Well, it didn't pick it up, Mariah.
No.
But I think I have kind of a nice orange page for your postcard business.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, the thing is that I was right. That's mainly
Yeah, well,
what I was.
look, you can see it a little bit. I mean, if you know it's there,
You're right. Oh, yeah, that was a color choice issue. Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't know what to use.
Yeah, I
because
don't.
they were both transparent, and
Yeah, that's why, like I said, so the real dilemma with coloring the stickers in the way that we're thinking about, yes, you do get a transfer. But if you want the transfer, you really should use a color that's probably going to totally obliterate your stickers.
everything else.
But you would get a transfer. Like I said, if you wanted to create a whole, like, layout kind of thing just on a piece of paper, because you wanted it to be all one uniform color. Like, so if you weren't thinking about the stickers in a way that it's kind of like those assemblage pieces that people do and then they like spray paint it all white. Right? To make it uniform. So you could utilize whatever stickers. It would be more about the subject and creating the graphic than trying to get the transfer. It would be very interesting. Whoop. Oh, you're not on
Yeah, I'm
camera
not
tonight.
on. Did you not want to use this for a postcard?
Oh, I might. And actually, that might be number one. Because look.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Rolling right along here.
Let's see, look, number 2, number 5, number 10, and like I said, I have all of these. I just didn't have time to, I'm going to put multiple sheets together. Sorry, and I ask questions and then I don't look at the chat, so I'm going to ask the question. Would you guys like this as a free download over on PM Artist Studio's website for the numbers? Oh, that's a good one too. It looked like number 11 would go well with it. Number 17 is both Izzy and I's favorite because it's a really cool. Yeah.
This is a
Jeanette says yes.
This is
Hey, Mary Ellen.
a really awesome print.
Yes. Hopefully you are doing well and healing well. Okay, that would be fun. I love oranges.
Oh yes, Mary Ellen. I'll tell you what. It might be kind of uncomfortable right now. But you are going to be so glad that you did that. I mean, I can actually see.
Hallelujah. Here, look at this one. See? P was making me backgrounds and she didn't even know it. Loving it. Loving it. Hey, and the funny thing is that if we utilize those as backgrounds, we don't have to put like the paper on both sides.
Yeah, that's true. So what you might want to do is go ahead and just do the side that you're going to decorate.
Right.
Then we'll figure out what the hell we're going to do at the back.
Amen,
You
sister.
like this?
I do. Look at, like, that would go with number 15 or number 12 really well. And these the 5x7 plate is perfect because, all right, look, I mean, Ceri, are we like out of bounds on doing a little prep work? I don't know. I want to follow the rules, at least, you know, before it all gets started. You know, at some point in time we maybe go rogue, you know, then you can holler at us and send the postcard police over. But see, look at that. All right, dagnabbit, woman. All right, all right, all right.
Wow, I do not know what the deal is.
We're probably utilizing my stickers for this business as well, because I'm just bound and determined to use these stickers up. Okay, so that's a little collage business that we did in the book pages. We're going to do a little, you know, glue this stuff down over here, business. Then we'll get back to that. Y'all having fun? This is like how we would do things, like kind of back in the day.
Yeah.
Worked a little bit on this and I worked a little bit on that. Did I? Goodness. Okay. I don't know when I didn't put my pen in, but hopefully that was like just recently, moments ago. Okay. And those of you that have come in, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Do all that YouTubey business that you know to do. If you don't know to do it, click that little bell down below. That notifies you when we're doing things like this, and then you can show up and be chatty in the chat. That's that. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. Okay, they're just they're talking about the.
All right, and I think it was a big yes on the whole, for the numbers. Wonderful, thank you. Oh, and then do a half size. Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll do, in the same file, I'll half size them. Silchi, hello. How do you feel, P?
How do I feel? I feel great. I'm still coughing. But, you know, I've passed the point, my muscles have recovered, and I told Mariah, I said, this darn flu was worse than my surgery.
She said it 3 times.
I just keep saying it because I didn't have nearly the, you know, issues with soreness in my stomach that I did after one night of coughing. I mean, I could barely move.
Yeah, the coughing.
Oh.
And just the random sniffles, because it goes away for a while, and you're like, okay, good, I'm doing well. And then all of a sudden, it's back.
It's back.
It's fun. Don't y'all love hearing about our
Drip,
sickness?
drip.
I know you do. I know you do. Let us know in the chat.
I think I got that plate all fixed up.
Okay, cool. So that'll be easy peasy on the numbers. I will get that done today, and I will post in Makers that I have completed the task.
Sorry about that.
I could have, you know, been all fancy and like purchased images and had them for resale and blah 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 blah. I ain't got that time. It's just I'm like, hey, this might be cool for me, and then if I can share it with y'all, that'll be fun.
This one has gold in it. You have to really kind of look.
Oh, it does. I like that one. May I have I don't know what, my whole glue, I'm like out of practice on glue spreading. Not doing a very good job. Okay.
What about this?
Oh, good God. Oh, I love that. And hey, look. So I got this fade on the 5 and look at the 10.
This is a very special one. This is from,
Okay, yeah, and Joni wants to know, Ceri, do the cards have to be sized before, or can I do a masterboard type thing and then cut to size? And Ceri says, Joni, you do you, girl. He didn't put girl in there, but I did.
this is from when I was using the stamp to print circles on things.
Okay.
And I pulled it with
All
white.
right. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then number 19, I have this fun little pinky. I really wish I did that like right before, because I was like, I want to at least talk about it, because if I don't talk about it, then it may not happen.
You won't like that. It's brown. You
Okay.
can't have that.
Now, I'm going to let this dry, and then I will cut around it, because that's just the smarter thing to do. And we have time, which is something we usually don't, you know, do on this channel. I mean, we do. It takes forever to do something, but that can dry. And then it'll be a lot easier to cut it, and it won't slip, and then it's just a nicer, cleaner cut. I like that. Okay. So we're just going to get some of these done since we're here. And because seriously, I don't really know like when else I'm going to have time. Just to be completely honest about all that.
This is copper, Mariah.
Ooh. And I just think what'll be cool is that we sort of have these prepped a little bit, and then each day then we can do the more fun, like stickers, or just go more collagey with things, or if he wants to put it back down on the plate and like do a glaze on it, those sorts of things, versus, you know, so then we have this done. Hopefully y'all are on board with this. All about fun, yes.
Don't make it work.
Now, the thing is, now you got to, I'm really hoping that you got to post these on, like, your personal profile and stuff. Of course, you can post things in Makers. We want that as well. But Ceri really wanted to make sure that this was an event that, you know, everybody could kind of see, and not just be over on necessarily just Facebook. Those of you that are content creators on other platforms. I just got glue on my face. Wiping my makeup
And Ceri says, totally do the final touches in the daily video.
Yes. I think that's kind of what he was talking about, if I understood that part. Like, he's going to do a prepping video. Is that right, Ceri? And then do his little daily, do your little daily thing. Do the daily thing.
He's going to make a video every single day?
Every single day.
Boy,
I know. That's an undertaking just in itself.
No kidding.
He
Holy
says,
moly.
so he's going to do like a little 15-minute one each day. And y'all understand, just because that video took 15 minutes.
Yeah, it took a whole lot longer to make that 15 minutes.
It took a lot longer. Because Ceri does edit his videos. I don't know if he plans on trying to, you know, do it in a one sit-down kind of situation, but...
I'll tell you what, you'll probably get better.
You'll get better at it, Ceri.
at determining content.
Right. I will say, I can remember from when we used to do the editing of the videos, I became less and less precious about certain things. Now, this chatty one over here, let me tell you, you know, I'm the chatty one. But when we were doing our little recording over things, and I'm like, can you breathe? Like, give me a moment to at least maybe cut the video. Like, because I mean, it would just be...
I get inspired.
She would. And just kind of, I'm like, good gosh. You gotta take some pauses to be able to, like, you know, splice that up. I'm just gluing these down, and then, you know, they're going to make it, and these are going to be the ones. And the other weird thing is that I have still been having, like, right now, I have...
Is this big enough?
I don't think so. But we could piece it. I mean, it's
it's going to be right on the money.
We can piece it.
All right, so what color do I need to put on this?
Oh, I don't care. You make those choices. I'm just going to, whatever you give me, I'm going to work with. And it'll go with a number, or it'll be one that you end up. I do not do videos. No, you don't. Now, those of you guys that are not like content creators or whatever, you just got to post a picture of the thing that you made each day. Yes. No. Those of you that are on Instagram, please do feel free to post away over there and utilize that hashtag same way, but Ceri does not. He doesn't do Instagram, and I don't blame him. I actually have not. I mean, I'm over there every once in a while. I see some stuff, I like it, and then I get the heck out of Dodge. That's kind of what I do. Because I just, when I do reels sometimes, you know, or shorts, and then I post it as a reel too, but haven't even been able to do that. But I probably will, since I'm going to be doing little reels of this. I got to think about that, because I do want to do shorts. So let's workshop this a little bit, y'all, since we're sitting here having a little combo. And Ceri, apologies, this kind of turned into a Q&A about what's going on with July. But I think what I will do is, once I'm complete, like I have completed the card, I will put it in the box. I will... Do I want music over? The reason I just dislike using the music thing is because, you know, it comes back to me that, you know, it's not going to play in certain countries, or it's not going to do this or that. But if I have original audio on it, then it's my content, and, you know, it's for somebody else to steal or whatever. So maybe I talk about it and just say, hey, day, blah, 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 blah. Collage, you know, of course, chili print, blah, blah. And I'll just blah, blah. Y'all think that's good? You down with that? I like this end better, so we're going to stick it down over here. And what I'm doing as I'm, and one thing to hold it up into the light so I can see the edge there, and just kind of very roughly place it. Mariah, what about Big Bird Song Waves Waterfall Noises? Oh. Well, maybe. I mean, they're still copyright. Like, somebody owns them. It's not that big of a deal, but...
What about this one?
Oh, I like that. Because, see, look, I mean, it really... Like, with the bricks, like number 14.
Oh.
You see that? Here, let me show y'all. But see how nice, like, that looks with that? Or even the 11, again, because it has the blue on there. I'll make sure that when I place the card, I like this whole section. You know, you want the more rough stuff over here. And like I said, I even have more of a variety, so it'll be real exciting for y'all to get the rest of them. The chat idea, okay, so I'll be like, you know, day 1 of hashtag jelly, okay, jelly, what is it, July postcard play. Brain working. Join us over on YouTube, Instagram, and any other social media, something like that. I'll write a little thing, and then I'll get better at it, and so by day 31, I'll be spot on.
No, and look, some of people aren't buffered. I think you can fit 2 cards on some of those prints, Em.
Well, unfortunately, I can't. Oh, whoa.
But if you're selective about where you want
I mean,
the pattern from, you can't do that.
I could piece it. Well, no, I can't. No, there's not enough.
And there's just no. Now, if she were using the 8x10.
Yes, most definitely.
Because look, I've got this, Mariah.
Oh, there you are. Heck, I get okay, so math. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. That's really good. I'm glad that you kind of mentioned that. Because even as for these 4x6 cards, I mean, if you were to do, like, if you wanted 4 on a page, technically you would need a page that is 8 by 12. So even on an 8.5 by 11, you're really only technically going to get 2 full cards out of it. Ask me how I know, because I've tried to make backs and things for these before. When I first started, I was like, well, that doesn't make sense, but I didn't want them, you know, because 4 up of a 8.5 by 11, you're really getting, so 8.5 is 4 1/4, and then 5.5. So it'd be 5.5, 4 1/4. Yeah. I like that. I like that. We're going to go there. But what I will do when I cut these out, I will keep the scraps, because it might be cool to layer those on or like rip them so it looks like, you know, the numbers are coming out of the page, because that's always fun. Yes, if you're full on 9 by 12 print, yes, you could get 4 postcards out of that bad boy for sure, and have a little extra, you know, for the scrappy business. Do I have another? Oh, good golly. I have some more of these somewhere. I think it's in this lower drawer. Yeah. Yeah, so you guys are kind of seeing, like, this is, you aren't getting to see the pulls, but these are all the ones that P had on the plate from probably about 3 or 4 streams ago. Oh, no, actually, Powsie Wowsie is still, that's over here on, Powsie Wowsie is on YouTube. That's, like, if you want to just, you know, be a member, have access to the emojis, you know, your name's lit up in green. That sort of thing. You support the channel. Thank you very much. We also very much appreciate that. Every little bit, like, I mean, it's amazing. It adds up and it helps. Especially when, you know, when P's ordering the same art supplies that I'm ordering her. But then y'all know we'll give them away. We'll put them in a giveaway. Anyway, so Powsie Wowsie, that's what that is. And then anything Arty perk wise over on the website, we have turned into points. So there really isn't like Loverly. There isn't levels necessarily. Although there is levels or spending levels, but we didn't name them or anything. Did y'all get all that?
Is it just 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah.
That's probably more instructive.
It really is.
That other stuff is
we really like to complicate things
confusing.
and then simplify them.
Yes.
There we go.
Well, you know, you didn't know they needed to be simplified.
Well, yeah. You just, after a while, you're kind of like, okay. You know, it made sense to us. But new people coming in, it's like, what are you people doing? Making things complicated. It's an ability. It's a, ooh, okay, well, coming in way low there. So see again, looking for my little edge through the light. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but you can kind of see the print there. Just make sure you have a little overhang. Just makes it a lot nicer than trying to cut right up to that edge. And now, of course, P will be like, you missed that gorgeous little thing right there. She's laughing because she knows. And then what I'll do is I'll be like, okay, so I'll cut that off and then I'll glue it in there somewhere for her. Because I'm very nice like that. Very nice like that. Okay, I really appreciate y'all hanging out with us doing this. I can't tell you how much it saves me in, like, just, it's, number one, it makes it more fun.
And plus, she doesn't get to do this anymore. She has to do work.
So this is my play time.
I haven't sent you over anything purple, have I?
Not really. And I do need. And before I print out or pull together, if you want to come down and look at those other numbers, that would be kind of cool too. If there's, you know, any particular, we should look at the days. What I should do is look at the days that are other streams. So then that way, P can kind of get an idea of which numbers she would get. That'll be fun.
Look at this.
Ooh.
See, that's
And those are very PM colors.
Those are very PM colors.
Okay. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Carrie says it is a, let's see, he says, it's good to see the variety of prints P has created. It's inspiring. Okay, so I want to be down on this end. Like over here, like that.
And now, what if I put plain pink on this?
Yes, I think that will be very pretty.
I actually love doing this.
She does. And she likes working on that little...
I miss Mariah being upstairs with me.
I miss it too. Well, that's what Mondays was kind of supposed to be about. So, but this is really what we would be doing. This type of thing. And just handing back and forth and talking about, you know, the ideas of, you know, who's it, what's it. Now, do you want to do something else a little more fun with this?
Maybe. It's kind of, you know.
I mean, we all know, you were here, you saw it.
This was the reason, yeah, with transfer. But I really honestly think that, you know, it needs...
Now, what I would like is, so it needs to be either like browns or whatever, because I really do love this.
Oh, okay.
This number one thing.
I can do brown.
Okay.
I can do brown like nobody's business.
I know. I came to the right place.
You did come to the right place. All right, now check this out.
See, very PM Artist Studio colors.
Now look at some of the colors in this thing that I've been rubbing off on.
Ooh, look at that brayer off. Oh, see, this one will be tricky because look, like you could get maybe, again, you only get 2 cards. But if you're smart about it, all right, I'm going to show you how to do it. Can I have this now?
You can have it, yeah.
Okay,
I
wonderful.
That's my brayer off.
Okay, so we have these 2 that we'll be doing. Well, I am doing this one and showing you guys kind of how to get the most out of something like this. And one of the nice things about having your cards already ready, or templates, really. I mean, that's kind of what we're dealing with here. So, I like all these blues and everything because there's a heavier concentration of like this blue and stuff. And I'll be able to piece this together better over there. So what I want to do is kind of basically get this up to the edge. And one of the other nice things is that once I have this glued down, I can come in with a little bit of a wash or a spray or a this or that to maybe like shore up these edges to get them into the same color zone as whatever section I am gonna be getting from. So let's do that. This is fun. I love doing this. I know it's not.
I'm having a good time too. I'm just over here carrying on and
this is
doing the next.
Yeah, not at all what I had sort of planned. I planned on kind of showing those ideas. I'm gonna get the little book out of the way. Set that up here so I don't lose my pages and whatnot. And then I will for sure get the postcard stamp in the works. Now the different some cancellation things, I don't know. Gotta think about that. Gots to think about that. Okay, where are we at here? I love this pinky business, but I'm gonna go a little, because I got a lot of there. I don't mind a little bit of it, but I also still want to leave a bit of an edge, because if you butt it right up against there, for whatever reason, it always slides, and then you're off, and then it's very hard to sort of fix that. Okay, I'm getting very gluey. Now, down over here, and then we're going to be working here. Oh, okay, Joni just looked at some 110-pound 4x6 cardstock blanks on Amazon. I might just do sort of that way that Mariah's going right now. It makes it go pretty quick. It really does. And then I think you can utilize and make each card more different. Because I think that was kind of one of Ceri's ideas too with the whole thing, is that really like trying to make something different each and every day. To push yourself a little bit. And this is all about, you know, challenging yourself to do something each day, make it a little bit different, and include those gel prints, which we know y'all have or can get your hands on. Now, hopefully my new cards show up on Wednesday. Because I was like, well, I mean, I have enough for orders right now, but it's getting down to the wire.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it all just sort of, you know, the universe was working with us on all that. And I'd been holding off ordering new cards because you know, we knew that we were doing the points thing, but I didn't really have it set. I mean, I ordered it Thursday or Friday, I think. Because we at least knew, okay, this is for sure what we're going to do with the points. And we left it a little bit more generic on the cards. Like, we didn't put specific, just in case anything does sort of change with that. Allowing us, you know, more leeway with the information. Because the specifics are there on the website. Like, when you log in and you go to My Rewards, all of your information is there, and it tells you, like, what levels and all the different, you know, point things. And we did that purposefully just in case it did change at any point in time. We don't have to go back and change a bunch of marketing material or pages or anything like that. And that was totally Brad, because he's like, think smarter, not harder. I'm like, you know what? You were right, sir. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and cut these out. I'm letting the other ones dry, but these we're gonna, because I want to show you how to get that third one out of that 8.5 by 11 that does have a brayer off, because see, that gave me more than what a 8 by 10 print would. So, yes. Oh yes, definitely, Dolores. And hello, Dolores. Yeah, when Ceri was talking about doing this whole thing, he's like, well, Mariah, do you have any printables that are gel prints? And I was like, well, yeah, I mean, we had a couple of freebie downloads, which actually, I don't even know if those are on this website anymore. And then I was like, well, let me put together one, because I had been saving some I had photographed them, like when you guys request, you're like, oh, save that one, this, that, the other. They are not like, oh my God, prints, because I think that the whole idea with how to utilize a printable of a gel print in this scenario of collaging or creating backgrounds is that you want a more simple, just painty background. You don't want that oh my God print, because you don't want to cover that up. There are different kinds of prints. So that was a little tricky even for me, because I was like, well, that's a really good one, but you know, it's almost like it has too much good layering that you would go, well, it'll be really hard to cover that up. And you just want to utilize parts of those prints is the deal. And a nice thing about having these, you know, templates is that I'm just letting that corner guide me. And then I have those nice little rounded corners. I also left enough space in between the two that I glued down, because that's also tricky. If you butt them right up to one another, never fails. I nick one, or it's not straight. It's just, it doesn't work as well. You need that little bit of space to have your scissors go through and guide you around the cardstock. I know these probably sound like super like obvious tips and tricks, but sometimes some people don't know these things. I didn't know these things at one point in time. I'm in love with that. I am also in love with this. Let's trim it up. See, I left myself that little bit of extra. Same but different. See, these are almost on the verge of like too pretty to like cover up, but maybe what we do on those are like some stamping, or you know, we don't cover up a ton of it. But look, like, you know, even if oh look, the N03, I'm just gonna cut that. I'm just gonna kind of do a little example here, because I'm very excited about this. And if I had a punch, I could punch it, but I don't, because we gave all those away, because they take up too much space. Darn punches. Just trying to do a nice circle, but it's not going to be spot on. But look at that, like for our number 3, doesn't that look good? Love it. Or even, you know, if you wanted to do it kind of like that and like bend over the little corner, that's kind of fun. Fun stuff. Just some ideas. I'm going to set those over there. Now we're going to piece our one together. Okay. Looky here. Let's use as much of our big one as we can here. But I love this stuff and down around there. So we're going to do that first. Then we'll come in and utilize this to the best of our ability and see what we have. It'll be fun, 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 fun. Hey, Gina. The bent over, oh, yes. Now, awesome. Did you see that, Eddie? If you message Ceri, he'll add it. Yeah, 31 and 5 spares just in case. Probably. Yeah, that's probably not a terrible idea. I did count these out. I have 31 cards. I'm gonna hit it just, you know, spot on, Brie. And it's like, even if I'm not necessarily feeling one, I'm gonna make it happen. Those will be the cards. Which I think is a good push too, you know? Utilizing some of those that aren't necessarily like ones that I'm like, ooh, I love this color. You know, there's going to be ones that are easier. And like Ceri even said in his video that it's like he knew he was going to have some that just weren't going to be, he wasn't going to be in love with it.
I have one that you'll be real happy to cover up.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Went a little crazy with my glue, but, you know, who's it, what's it. If I hurry, it won't be it won't be for naught. I could even do that, but we all know that I love a torn edge. So we're gonna make that happen real quick. Okay, let's see where we landed. I think might have a little bit of a white edge over here, but we'll see. Hi, Chiquita. Hey, not too shabby. Got a little white edge there, but again, you can come back even with,
You might fix that in a New York minute with some washout.
yeah, or even, this is what I wanted. Like this will make things interesting later when I forget that this is what I've done. I will. Looky there. There we go. Look at that. Boom shakalaka. I love that. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Four. Let's get this out of the way.
And I've got this one that has yellow and brown
we got
on it.
a little ripply business here. Let's take care. I'm glad we're looking at this. Hold on here. Because there's a lot of paint. And there was a lot of glue.
Don't mess that up. I really love that.
Okay.
Oh, you had some.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of glue. It's a lot of paint. I'll put these under the board. I'll flatten those little buggers right out. Oh, good gosh, and my glue's puking. It wasn't on camera, so y'all didn't see that. I didn't even have to tell you that's what happened, but it was over
Did
here.
you lose your lid, honey?
Well, I have it on the side over here because it makes it a lot easier, but then it all of a sudden, I guess I put it on the side where it was dripping down and puking out. Okay. So, may I have another wet wipe, please?
Coming up.
Because I am all glued up. Ooh. Now, see, there's some good little business on that. We want to keep that. We may need that because that may be the thing that fixes the thing that we screw up. It happens.
Be prepared to alter your plan.
And
modify.
Modify your plan and then keep those things that, you know, were already in the plan
Yeah.
workable. If it's in the trash, you can't. Well, I mean, if it's still in the trash, you can pull it out of there. But you know what I'm saying. You know. Looky there. That's a fantastic one. Got another little bubbly business here. That one's doing wonderfully. Wonderful. Okay. I'm going to put these. Gosh, if only we had flat space. But I'm going to put these under the book. And they shouldn't stick, I say.
Now, when you're looking at this.
It makes me, like, think of 70s couches.
Yeah, it's definite texture, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
But also I want to talk about you can make the yellow go away by using a lavender wash.
Okay, well, here, why don't we show it as is, and then do you want to lavender wash it?
Sure.
Let's see here. Okay, Sandy is saying yes. Carrie said that you could do daily or not. Start and stop, jump in late, or any point. Even take a year to complete. There you go. There we go. Yeah, it shouldn't be too... I'm setting the high pressure on myself. I would like to do one every day and complete it, and we'll see how far I get. But my goal.
I
love that. I think we should just keep that one kind of as is. So I'll glue this one while you are altering. So y'all remember this. Keep the picture in your mind. And then she's going to put the purple wash over it to tame it back.
Well, the reason is because it's like you said, it's a little too high contrast for a background.
Yeah, this probably is too, but I think we can get away with it, and we'll do. You just cover up a little more. It's kind of what the dealio is. Alright, my scissors. And my glue just keeps on puking. Yeah, I'm really excited to see everybody's take on these. And it's going to be fun. You just keep that at a little bit of a, there we go. It's going to start puking out over my scissors. There we go. Maybe. We shall see. Getting very gluey. Bree's going to decide if she wants a theme. Hey, and one of the other things that you guys could do, lump it in with the with any of the collage prompts or the theme for July, which I don't remember right offhand because my list is downstairs. Although, do I have a list up here? Maker's prompts. Yeah, I think that would be super. And then I'll tell you what give y'all a little sneaky peeky at, okay, what's that going to be under? That's going to be under, one second here, Google Docs, 2024, and let's see, so July, July is celestial, and it's just hashtag celestial.
Oh, we have whole pages of those, but Izzy told me I couldn't have any of them.
Oh, the celestial stuff? I know, she really likes the moon and the, she digs that sort of business. We may have to order another sticker book just to make everybody happy around here. Everybody gets the stickers they want.
Your necklace is celestial.
It is.
I'm going to hand you this on the gel plate.
Okay, one
for
second.
The specific reason here, do you want to use this grabber thing?
I was looking for that earlier, you know. Thank you. Did I get? Sure did. Hung it over there. Look at that. I was chitty chatting and.
I think you're still
Good
a little
gosh.
high.
I
There you
don't know.
go.
Just gonna come in a little further and just not deal with that situation. I'm obviously struggling with this one. There we go. All good. Okay, let's see. Purplize. Yes, there's going to be some purplization. Let's see. Getting my swaps out tomorrow, Bree says. She likes that idea too. Carrie, what is Carrie saying? I'm not doing a theme, but an eclectic collection of small art pieces. Love that. Hoot-de-doo. Well done, Carrie Griffiths. Let's see. Okay. And color combo in July. Yes, I don't know what that is. I mean, I probably do, but I can't tell you that. If our color combo people want to give y'all a little, you know, heads up on that, they can, but that's them.
There you go.
Okay. Ooh. And it purplized in all the right places. Toned back that yellow. Made it the yellow that, you know, is the good yellow, not the slap you upside the head yellow.
And I'm going to leave it on the gel plate as it dries because it's going to dry really nice and flat.
Because that's one of the other things. I'm glad that you said that. That's because there's a little trick that we are dealing with, even with these cards. Number one, this is not like super, super thick. It's not like the 5x7 cards that we have, which are like a triple trifecta layered card.
Don't do a lot of warping.
Right. But these do. Plus, these have a curl to them because of how they've been pulled off. So there's like a stretch to the paper. And you don't think that it's really affecting it. But see here, like on this one, it got a little ripply, especially because it was a washout, which does make a difference.
Which didn't cover all the paper, and that's what makes part of the paper a little bumpy.
Yeah.
It actually has texture.
But we'll be able to, like, once we get the glue down on that and get it set underneath the thing, we should be fine, and hopefully they don't stick together. That's the other thing there. But yeah, this is gonna be super duper fun.
Do you have a number? I want to see.
Huh?
Where are your numbers?
Oh, you want it? See, my number 1 goes really well with that too.
Oh, yeah.
And the number 5. And the thing is like, even with some of these, I could come in, like, once I have them cut out, I could come over them, like, with markers and alter the color of them.
Or I could put it on the gel plate and brush some color on them.
Yeah. Or just put a glaze over them.
Yeah.
Here, why don't you do that real quick? Because I can print out more. I plan on printing out more of these anyway. But then that way you guys can, again, just get that whole idea of...
What do you want me... Do you want me to do all of them?
Sure. Just put a glaze all over all of them. And then that way, like, if you are doing a theme and you want them all to be similar, this would be one quick way to...
Okay, so what do you recommend here? I think what... Here's one that you probably won't feel bad about covering up. We want to talk about that.
I really don't want to talk about this one. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this one.
I know.
It's a lot of things. I love that you can see the Ironworks stencil over here. Was a great use of the gauze. And that's what I have to say about that. And then I'm going to hand it back to you because...
Yeah, it's obviously not done.
Something needs to
wash
over that,
it's gonna,
for sure.
It'll probably be the best one. Okay, I'm going to do these in 2 batches.
Okay. I'm just going to keep gluing because I have some here to glue. You want to put this on the shelf?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep gluing, keep gluing. Those are done, those are done. Alright, we have, so the gold, I think I'm going to try to do, you know, one down here and then one that's just like more just gold. Add some flowers in the background will be dirt. That's cute. Oh, and Mo did you'd already spied the ironworks.
Okay, I'm going to do something really different. I'm going to do one of the color change.
Okay. See, this is why I have to wait for my glue to come out now. Before it was puking out, but now I have to. Now, I want to see a raise of hands in the chat who is considering or, you know, is definitely going to be doing postcards for the July postcard play.
Show of hands.
Show of hands.
Oh, this looks really cool.
All right, so she did the...
This is the one I used.
Okay. Color change, acrylic by Shell Arts. These are the shifty ones. It's green. Just over the top. There you go.
The nice thing about it is it's not really it's working with the existing color. And that's what I want to say.
Oh yeah, the color shifty stuff does, yeah, definitely. Okay, oh look at this, we got lots of hands, I love it. Lydia, Silgi, Tracy's definitely considering it. Lynn, Michelle, Monroe, Miriam, Colleen, Jeanette, Sandy, love it. Margie, Betty. Margie, are you going to be doing it on your channel? I want to know about that. Betty. Ooh, and then she went pinky with this one, and I love that. And look at what it did to the 05. Like, that looks so cool. And what's nifty is, see, like, where you get the little, you know, the crazing business going on? Like, it makes these look really cool.
Yeah, the ones that are already ombre.
Yeah. So, more options there. I promise I will have those numbers up today. And I will post in Makers. Okay, so I was asking Margie about that. And then we got Margie. Okay, Jennifer Scott is going to. Diane, awesome. Paula, Linda.
Carrie wants to know, just a tech question. Once the challenge is over, will we be able to find out how many people it reached?
Okay, well, kind of. The cool thing that happens over on YouTube is, so those of you that are content creators who plan to make content and put it onto YouTube, utilize that hashtag. Please, please, please. That is the hashtag July, and then I can't remember exactly how he spelled it. Carrie, if you'll put the hashtag in chat here, that would be super. Then what happens is you can search and it'll tell you how many videos are associated with that particular hashtag.
But only if people use the hashtag.
That is correct. I mean, and then the flip side to that is if it is, this is why, like, you kind of want generic ones, but then you also would, like, you know, this is why a lot of times we have multiple hashtags that go with something, There's kind of a more generic one, and then there is a hashtag that is more specific to what is happening. Be able to leave you on your side, and then you just don't puke out. That was really super. Yes, so it's hashtag GELY postcard play. Yes. And same thing over on, okay, so anyone that is posting in Facebook, and that's whether you're posting in the groups or wherever, but especially like if you are just posting on your profile, which is what Ceri would ideally like, is to utilize that hashtag as well, because then anything associated with it. So at that point, you'll be able to kind of gather up who has participated in the event with that hashtag.
You can use tissue paper too, right, Mariah?
Yeah, just the thing with that is we do want to make sure that it's like fully covered.
That it's not going to show through.
Well, let's give it a little whirl.
Okay, let's see if it will.
Dry, and then it might be fun to have, you know, it does. So you can see like the PM in the background there, or the whatever, but I don't think it's showing through. Like there's a little star that ends up over there. Personally, I don't mind that. I'm not against it. But I really like that more than anything. So let's do one of those. You've been on a yellow kick, I think.
Could have been, right?
Yes, I do that, Mo, for sure. Yes, Cheryl. So over on our website, and you may even have some already in your stash, yes. If they are printables from gel printed papers, definitely. And then we put some up on our website just in case people, you know, wanted to utilize some that we have. And then Darcy, she posted earlier, if you want to drop those links again, Darcy, that would be super duper. She utilizes her jump prints all the time in her printables, so you would be safe to utilize quite a few of those, I would assume. Yeah, and before we have had, I don't think I still have those up on the website. I noticed that the other day that, because we had those, there was like a 3-sheet kind of thing, but I think when we created the new website, it didn't make it, they didn't make it over for the freebie ones, but we do have a paid set of gel prints, or if you guys, and the thing is also, if you've ordered from us and you've kept any of those little pieces, I mean, just put a little strip on each one. And then you have met the challenge. You know, you've been saving them. Stop saving them. Just, you know, glue it
The whole
down.
bucket has not jelly. She's not into gel printing yet, but it's happening.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you can, yeah, there's tons of stuff.
And the whole thing about it is just watch a whole bunch of videos and then just get after it like a biting sow.
She's eating, if you want to know what that noise is.
I had to. My blood sugar was getting decidedly low. I might be falling
Passing
off
out.
my
Oh,
chair.
and Brad should be, if he hasn't already, be heading out to go pick up Izzy. Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Is Brad still here?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Well, I just wanted to make sure he knew what time it was.
Yeah.
Okay, let's kind of see. Should I put some more down on this thing? I mean, this seems like a lot to have. But what might be fun is, like, if I end up with one of these, and then you do one of these. She's not acting right. Really, sometimes, you know, we wonder why Izzy acts the way she does, and then I hang out with this one, and I'm like, that's not surprising.
No, I used to have a lot of insight into why children acted that way during parents' night.
Because we still got a stack here, y'all. Trying to get 31. I'm so glad we did this today. I can't even tell you. Can't even tell you.
Here, Mariah, I put some green on top of that
Man, this little bugger.
funky, you know, swampy.
Oh, okay, that's better. All right, hold on. You're
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm passing you things.
gooing me up here.
All right.
And we got 15 minutes. I don't think we're going to handle the rest of those, but good golly. See, that took some time.
And the thing about it is if you have them prepped to this point,
It'll just be the fun stuff.
the fun stuff, because you can just look at all of them and you go, oh, I'm going to put this there, and I'm going to put this there and this there. Or you can, if you just have to do, you know, the one a day thing.
Yes.
You're
Focus
just
on
going to
the
pick
one.
out your favorite one
Yeah,
and do it. Right?
that's right. This is bubble business. I don't know if that's glue. We're going to see. Did it squish out? No, those were air bubbles. See, all this paint.
Paolo says my chomping has replaced Mariah's squeaky chair. There's a very juicy nectarine here.
And she's got a mic right next to her now, so you know you get the full force. Mm-hmm. Paula's husband is a fan.
My chomping is better than your squeaky chair, Mariah. Your squeaky chair makes people kind of go.
Try not to move around too much. Okay, should I glue another one down on that, or should I glue it? All right, I think we've made the point. We got this. Do you have any other? Okay, wait here. I have these two. I'm gonna glue more down on these, but like you get the point. Like, you know.
I don't know. What did you just ask me?
Things, lady, things. I'm trying to get this squished down here and to here. This goes.
You know, you probably already answered this, but I wasn't listening.
Shocker.
Fruit fly.
Well, you were eating fruit.
Fruit.
That one makes sense.
Did you tell everybody about those numbers? Are those numbers the ones that you have to use? Or you can use any numbers you want to use?
You can use whatever numbering system you want. I just thought pulling these together, I just wanted one other little element to kind of get me, get me started, get me going. Plus, you do have to number your cards. Like, that was one of the things that was requested. So I just thought it would be kind of a fun way to number them. I was looking on, like, Amazon. They have, like, cool little... I almost bought them, but then I was like, God, it's kind of ridiculous, really. Like, and what if I don't complete this task? Cool, like, plastic engraved ones and stuff.
Oh.
But then I was also not sure about size, and I didn't know if I wanted them all to be exactly the same. I liked this idea that each one was sort of different, even though some are similar, font-wise and stuff. But I tried to get a variety of font and just color, so it would just be a little bit more fun.
Okay. Well, don't we have some stencils that are numbers?
Yes, we do. Look at you selling. I'm proud of you. We do.
I was just thinking, why are we not using those?
Well, because I wanted something easy.
Because I can see pointing the letters.
You can point your numbers all day long. So we do.
Yeah.
All right, here, a couple of ways to do this. Number one, We have Ceri stamps, the numbers, the clusters, and all of that. Like, you could tape off some of the numbers and just use the number to stamp on. So if you have those, that's great. Or if you want to purchase them, we have those in the shop.
Or
And
you could just stamp and cut out the numbers.
You could stamp and cut out the numbers. Brilliant.
You know, what you do is just stamp a whole bunch
yeah.
of them, and that way you have, you know,
And
all the numbers.
they vary in size, which I think is kind of fun.
Yes.
We have Darcy's in one of the, I can't remember the name of it. Darcy, let us know. Or Mo will probably find it. She's fast like that. Scattered number stamps. Yep, there you go. Nested circle stamps. Ooh, nested circle would be fun to put the numbers in. Oh, that's this. That's why she did that. I get it. Sometimes there's helping me, and then there's just, you know, let her do her thing.
Mo, put it in.
Yes, springing up borders. Wonderful. That's the one that has the really cute, like, curly numbers on it. Okay, I think that should cover what we have as far as numbers. Oh, we have coded number stamps from Froil. So yeah, if you wanted to just do the numbers and then you could like circle them. Or now those are little, so that's gonna be some stuff that, but hey, some of y'all, I mean, you're in it. Okay. Dilemma. Ooh, look, we might.
Heather said that pink and purple would make good wallpaper.
Okay, so here's the little dilemma here, but this is one of P's weird sorry, good God. I'm always yelling at her about, yeah, we'd love to see that. Show it to me.
You're not going to be able to get 2 out of there. Just give it up.
No faith. Well, and we got 8 minutes. I definitely don't think I'm going to get it done in 8 minutes. I'm going to put these in with the rest of them. I want my
I'm
cards
just going to keep working on this one. I'm not quite satisfied with it.
to be flat. Look, if I go all the way up here, if I get her done there, hitting things, and then there, and then I only have to address the little sides there, and I think I can do it. Or
It seems like a lot of work, but you know, if that's what you want to do and it floats your boat, boy, I'm all for it.
what do you guys think? Get the one exactly where I want it, or
Yep,
2?
That's what I say.
Yeah, y'all decide, and then we'll get this done in the last 8 minutes. And then I think this was a very happy, helpful stream. Hopefully y'all feel the same way. Let me know, or lie to me. It's fine. I'm good with that. Much better than being rude. She's like, but she did ask.
I'm going to just continue on with my pointing over here, and I'm going to take.
Oh, Jeanette would say one for me and one for her, so I think she wants the 2. I think I could do that, and I liked that answer, Jeanette. I really did. That's right. You will never recall which was which later. I think so.
Pardon me.
Well, I like how Jeanette answered that, so I'm gonna get the 2. I'm gonna get the 2.
She's gonna get 2.
Now, and let me show you. Now, I'd advised against this earlier. This is not like how P says things. So, but what I'm gonna do, because I really want this, and I want it to be, I need it to. This is critical. Critical,
folks.
where this lines up. So we're going to try to stay in there as much as possible. I'm going to clear off what I can here with this little bit of white. And we're going to get that up there in the corner. We may even be butting these bad boys together, but let's see. Boo, 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 boo. Where you want and keep the scrappies for decorating others. What do you tell? I don't. Oh, I missed something. One where you. Oh. It's funny. Okay.
Pardon me.
I'm waiting for my glue to... It's either puking out on my desk or I gotta wait for it to, you know, roll down. Come on. I need a new bottle.
Well, you know, that doesn't break the bank.
No, I know, and I actually have like multiple bottles over here. Don't get on me about that one, because, you know, be kind. Rewind.
Rewind.
Some of y'all remember.
I'm pointing circles.
Pointing y'all. Gotta cut the little hootie doo off a brand new bottle. Look at that.
Every gel print is one layer away from being wonderful. That's what I say.
Is that what you say? I got a stopper. Bum bum bum. Where do I stick that? I don't know. Put it in the trash. There we go. I don't know why my trash has moved so far away from me.
I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I know. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Where's my scraper? Hey, overall, I'm pretty pleased with how these have glued.
Yeah, onto that surface, I am too. I know
concerned.
you were.
She was.
I was very concerned about that because I've been very upset about, you know.
Yeah. That sort of situation before.
Yes. That it bubbles and does
Looky there.
weird wiggly things.
You're happy with that. And look at me grabbing the glue before put it on its side. Okay. Let's see. There's Darcy's Ko-fi. Thank you for putting that in, Mo. That's where you guys can get some downloadables, the printables, you know. Purchase, pay, print. Purchase, pay, print. Pay, purchase, print. Pay, purchase, same thing. Peruse. Pay, print. Oh, Eddie. Eddie has prints too. I didn't know that you had gel print ones. Eddie, sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out. Oh, good gosh. I just need more glue. Just need more glue. Now it's going to be a squeezing situation.
A what?
Squeezing. Because it's new. I'm squeezing it in there. But see, at least I think I can leave that on its side. I didn't make the little tippy thing. I didn't open it up a ton. But we'll see if that works or not. Worth a darn. Oh, okay. Eddie's posted it like 5 times and I just saw it. Thank you, Eddie. Sorry. Love you.
And Eddie, I'm not paying attention, and I
she
apologize
sucks.
also.
Yeah. He's like, God. It's not really, yeah.
You could
We
call.
love you. We love you.
Call me.
You should have messaged me on the side. Okay. Now I'm all sad that I don't know. It's gonna get that little crunchy bit there. Okay. Okay. Look at us right on time. Boom shakalaka. Do you want to see this cut up just to see where we ended up? How much we're gonna have to deal with and whatnot.
And I'm almost finished, and you can show them
Those
this
of you
real
that
quick.
have come in, hello. This is the end. Appreciate
The
you
end.
popping in. But I am cutting these up. If you want to know anything about all of what was going on, you need to come back, watch the replay. Let us know that you're watching the replay because we just like to know these sorts of things. Like, subscribe, do all that YouTube-y business that you do. If you don't do those sorts of things, this is a good time to start. Just saying, you know? Make it memorable. Love these big scissors. Love, love, love big scissors. Thank you, Jeanette, for my scissors.
I like my scissors too. Somebody gave me these.
I believe it was Dana. I really wish you'd write on things so you would remember.
I do too. Somebody saw me using those kinds that don't cut anything and they felt sorry for me. I appreciate it. I never know what to order in that kind of thing. Scissor.
I know.
You know, what's some good ones, what's some not good ones. Oh, I'm sorry. So Brady has to do housekeeping chores.
There we go. All right, look at that. Alrighty. And I'm going to show y'all real quick how I'm thinking about dealing with this situation. I got this yellow ink. I don't know if it's even worth a darn. It may not even work anymore. But what I'm going to do is like do something like that. Look at that. Look at that. That's fun. That's fun, fun, fun until your daddy takes the T-bird away.
You got to do that.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't sure that there was going to be that amount of ink in there.
A little more than you anticipated.
It totally was. That was a. Oh, okay. You're still giving.
Oh.
Okie dokie. But he loves this very much. Ooh, gotta be careful. My glue is making things gooey and ewy and
Thank you, Tracy.
roly. All right, look at that. We accomplished a pile of. Okay, let me hold them up. 1 second. Y'all just give me, you know, like 1 more minute. 1 more minute. My troopers hanging out. Hanging out.
I'll just save this for tomorrow.
Okay, Becky, this is your favorite time. Becky still with me? Girl.
Becky, are you still here?
Let's see here. I got a pile of.
Michelle Wynn, says, this is fun. I'm so glad you did this because I thought I was cheating a bit yesterday when I set up my postcards. But you just don't tell anybody and they'll never know.
Yeah, see, and even flattened them out a little bit there, but looky. It's good that I did cut some out because now you, like, people can see, like in the hootie-doo, what's going on. What's going on?
Joan Marone says, I love the idea and it was fun seeing Mariah show us how it is done.
Okay, good. I love that. That makes me so happy, seriously, because I worry. Look at those 2 little ones here in the end. We're going to hold all that up like hootie-doo. Okay, here we go. Oh, and I got them. I'm going to, I can't stand that, you know, just pointing at me. It's distracting. That's all I'm saying about that. Okay. Like going from this side here. Does that show it off?
No, I've been focusing on chat, not looking at you.
I'm just going to hold these up and see if we get a little bit better, more, you know, focus in on what's happening here. Got some to choose
That's a good
from.
one.
All right. Bye, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks
Winky
for hanging.
Tuesday. Adios. Amigas, amigos.